My faith is very important to me. Maybe not so much my church. Does that make sense? My church is run by human beings who are fallible. And so I was born and raised a Mormon. And it's like being born and raised Jewish. It is. It is part of who you are. I wanted to go on record as a Mormon, active in the church, somebody who, tries very hard to live a good life. And I wanted people to know why I did not support this amendment. He made an appointment to come talk. He was kind of talking to the whole family. He started talking to me, and he just was deathly pale. And he goes, I need to talk to you about something. And I said, you're going to tell me you're gay? And he goes, you know? I go, yeah.
Actually,
and then the color all came back.
The true story was I said, I'm queer.
I wrote an op-ed piece. It's not really in opposition to the church. I mean, they certainly have freedom of religion to do whatever they want. But when it comes to the political arena, I just feel like every American citizen deserves the same right as every other American citizen. Not certain why I feel compelled to write, but I do. I'm a middle-aged, heterosexual, LDS, married twice, mother of 4, born and raised in very white, very Mormon, Bountiful, Utah. When that is all someone knows about me, they expect that I don't consider same-sex couples a family and that I believe homosexual behavior immoral. I am profoundly saddened by those assumptions. I do have a personal stake in this issue. My beloved brother is gay. He and his longtime partner are 2 of the most moral people I know. I wish I were as good a person as they. Of course, I get emotional. I love my church, but I love my family more. So I wrote letters to my congressional representatives. I asked them to vote against any anti-gay marriage amendment. A wasted effort, most assuredly, but I felt compelled to write.
I was sitting down with Mom and Dad, and Dad said, we just didn't have gay people when I was growing up. and I sat there going, you can't be serious,
Like with racial bias, suddenly when you realize that this neighbor next door to you is normal, just like you, that there's really nothing there to fear, you suddenly, you don't buy into these arguments that there is something to fear.
With the younger generation, because they don't know any different. And so for them, the only way that they're going to learn the bias or the prejudice is if they're taught it. Because if they grow up we're hanging around and we're the family and whatever, it's not a big deal. You're the coolest. Oh, don't tickle me, don't tickle me, don't tickle me, don't tickle me, don't tickle me. Sure.
I mean, honestly, if the church were to come to me and force me to make a choice, I would choose my brother. It's that important to me to support him and to be there for him.